Has informed Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
I wonder what discoveries await us further in. Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
You have my support. How are we to get through this door?
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered.
The books ne'er seem to end.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
Ain't nothing but trouble lurking here.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. I can hardly wait to be within the city walls.
Come. Our journey isn't over till we are safe. This calls for a curative.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Quite the predicament.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Take it easy.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Such peace.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Tis of dire import we asks the false sob. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Welcome. As if I don't have enough to do. Stay here with it. All my years.
There, Master! Saurian!
That's what I like to see. I dream of silence, sweeping me off my feet.
Look as long as you please. With such worn-out gear.
I have a feeling there's good coin to be made.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares ordered.
Where to now?
A tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom? He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
That was certainly worthwhile.
A job well done.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Look, as long as you...
Lots to be taken care of before the day.
Could use a dash of salt. Well then, how might I be of service?
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Welcome. Go on, have a look. Can't help but see a turncoat every length of their number.
I'll pour out his eyes.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
It's been a hard day.
Rain or shine, I'll make the best of it. Not a care in the world, just as it should be.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'll gladly stay a while. Interested in my wares?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. To assist you.
Always a pleasure.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
What good will come of this?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Goblins, master!
By magic, improve your weapon with the fury of the elements. I'll keep them pinned down.
Splendid.
Avoid flame at any cost arisen. You can be doused in oil.
Never mind. We need only learn from our mistakes.
This battle is not yet done.
As you wish. I shall return later.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Oh, we've got these reeling.
injustices that our foes will perform. Not its beat-out. Strike edge.
This battle
Seems we have a great love.
might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Understood. That wasn't right. Here we are out.
Hard one.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Damn near enough, minstrels.
This seems a
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Twas a fine journey we shared.
I hope I can count on you in a... I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Now, there's a dull idea. My own master attempts such a feat. Now that's a surprise. That was superb, Arisen.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I say we collect as much as we can carry. It's rather valuable.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Look about, Master. We've got company.
This should be of use. Certainly a resistance. How might I heal it?
This brute has quite the temper. Let us see what you're made of. Be wary. Narrow spaces limit our paths of retreat.
Let us proceed with due caution.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious...
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I'm in no mood for talk.
Here to ask all of me, are you?
Is that who I think it is?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Never seen you about. You the outsider? My lord spoke of you. Come on, follow me. I've something real nice to show you.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Whatever could you want from me?
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Leave me in peace.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmaster. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye? Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
My, you are persistent.
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have underestimated you, Sir Arisen. You wonder how I know? For starters, 'tisn't just me. The entire village recognizes you for what you are, cuz. Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's all I'm saying. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your side, in a sense. Can't offer you any help, though. Village code and all that. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing to you. Know what I mean? I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
Do to someone else what I just did to you. What could she have meant by that?
Be gone with you. You're bad luck, you are.
Fancy a look at my wares?
You're a right pain, you are.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course, nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Can't say I've any... Here to ask aught of me, are you? Can't say I've any tidings to share.
If you must go off on your own, then...
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time, then. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
Aught you need of me? Time to be heading home. What brings you here?
Now that's just splendid.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed. I can't make sense of this.
I dare say we'll not find this village as like anywhere else.
Indeed. All the while, it was a training ground for thieves of prodigious talent.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
All this worrying's giving me a leaky back. Here to ask aught of me, are you?
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I'll not take that from you.
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
You've my gratitude.
Huzzah!
What brings you here?
That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief, Maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?